I guess we're redoing this all over again. I gotta remember to save.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Dude, how many times you can? How many potions do you have on you? All right, we're gonna save this now. Are the companions over here, or have they left? I feel like I embarrassed myself that last playthrough. No, here they are. Oh no, that's a necromancer.
Hey, you, ignorant dog. Give me your stuff, or I'll roast you alive.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you.
I didn't know the French were in Skyrim.
I need to get them supplies, you see. So please don't kill us.
I feel really bad about dying. Knowing that in that life, I was a companion for about 10 minutes before I met my ultimate demise at the hands of an ogre.
Looks like someone's been digging here.
Yeah, nothing. Okay.
Recently. Tread lightly. Be careful around the burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your...
Level 6? I might die. Jeez. Oh no, we are stuck.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find a release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
It doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
What's that, eh?
Time to end this.
Yeah, I know. He's a bit weird.
This is a little creepy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That is definitely creepy.
I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts. Fearsome. Oh no. Only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Oh, I hate looking like a silver hand.
Over here. Here.
I really don't like this armor. I need to get some different armor.
Someone there.
Excellent. I don't like where this is going.
Me either, hun. Me either.
Hey! You're good as dead. I'm on fire!
Disappointed.
I don't like the extra, like, swing, especially when I know I've already killed the person.
I'm on your side.
Well, I didn't mean that. It's that stupid extra swing. My character is not going to be a sneaker. Even though I did a little bit of sneaking, we're not going to do that anymore. He's a Nord. Doesn't believe in sneaking.
What was that? Nicely done.
Oh, no, not spiders. So you had a feeling I had another one. Okay. Bleed like a dog. Attacks with battle axes do more damage. Attacks with warhammers reduce armor rating of enemies by 75 points. Tell you what, I like the hammer. I'm really liking the hammer.
You've done well.
Look at Takata, like, all about you. You know, congratulating you on stuff. She wrote me a love letter in one of my other playthroughs. Oh, this one could be rough. Me either. This one could be rough. Here we go. Gonna get a dragon wall, even though my character is not gonna see dragons for a little while. These two-handed are no joke.
Come on.
Dude, what are you running for? We're having so much fun. Well, doesn't look like there's anything else here worth taking, so finish that up. I look like a frickin' Silverhand idiot, though.
We've been awaiting your return.
It's about damn time. I think I proved my worth, goddammit.
Come, follow me.
First, we become a companion. Then, we woo Aela. What's up, girl? Did you hear about what I did? Yeah, I got that Uthred thing.
Soul into our mortal foe. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor.
You can stare at me. I don't blame you. I'm a sexy man.
Redhead
Redhead just like you.
Go
ahead.
Would you raise
Say
your
it back.
shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Alright, so since that's over, where's Aela? Gonna ask her for work. She's the only one worthy enough to give me work, because, you know, I'm trying to kiss her ass. So it had turned out that Aela had gone to sleep, and since I wasn't going to bother her without, you know, feeling her wrath, I decided to upgrade some of my skills. I had decided in this playthrough that this character was just going to use two-handed weapons, heavy armor, he wasn't going to sneak, and he was only going to use a bow and arrow outside of sneak, because I just like a little bit of a challenge. And it turned out that this playthrough was going to be very interesting. Let's go find Aela, do a little ass kissing, get in good with her. It was at this point in my playthrough where I came to the realization that Aela had gone missing. Now, sometimes she was off doing companion stuff or whatever, but then I noticed that there was another companion conveniently missing. Skewer, you son of a bitch. As I cried myself to sleep at night, I came to the realization that he may have won this battle, but I will win the war. She will be mine. Okay, that came across as a little weird and really 90s bad guy creepy, but you know what I mean. I guess she can have her fun. Whatever. It's not like this hurts. She's playing hard to get. That's what she's doing. I'll take this coin purse. You guys are just going to leave it lying around for me. What's up, Tarver?
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yeah, I don't blame you for not knowing me. I don't know if you know this, but I'm marrying Aela. Okay, so you keep your eyes off of her. I know there's this whole thing with her and Skjor or whatever, that they're actually together. They're not, okay? They're just not. She's going to be with me. Stop staring at me, dude. It's creepy. It is kind of weird that she's not here, but after I lied to myself for the rest of the day, it was time to get back to adventuring and getting the image of Aela and that creepy, weird-eyed asshole out of my head. And there she is. Oh, where did she go? Okay, you need to stop running away from me.
Back for more mead?
I am looking for work.
A citizen of the Rift has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has
The
invaded
Rift?
their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out.
I'll take that job.
I knew we could count on you.
Just because
Get it
it's
taken
you
care
who's
of right
asking
away.
me.
Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place. You'll
Let's get
always
some of
be
this
welcome in
dialogue out of
Jorvaskr.
her. I'd like to ask you something.
I understand.
How was life like before you joined the Companions?
My ma left home to join the Companions when I was very young, to follow her ancestors' footsteps. I mostly grew up with my pa. He taught me everything he knew about fighting and hunting. We lived in the woods, secluded from the rest of the world. Between us and the calling of the wilds, there were only prey and thrill.
Do you know your mother well?
Occasionally, she would come home to visit Pa and we would hunt together. Although really, I think she only returned to see if I was good enough to be a shield maiden yet.
You think she didn't care about your father?
That's their issue, not mine. Truth is, the women in my family seldom ended up with a happy marriage. We're born for the swords, not the hearth. I know my ma and pa cared about me deeply, and that they respected each other. That's good enough for me.
Do you think you'll end up happily married? That's what I want to know.
Life has its way of unraveling before us. I can never be the woman who stays at home to await her spouse's return. But I believe, I hope, I can find someone who respects me as I respect them, like my parents did for each other.
What happened to your mother?
She died before she could see me become her shield sister. Goddamn bloodsucker just left her to rot on the road.
Did you ever find out who killed your mother?
I did. He was a foul worshipper of Molag Bal who killed for nothing but entertainment. In the end, I cornered him to a wolf den and allowed the beast within me to ravage him. I avenged my mother, but she was never going to come back. Never going to watch me become the warrior that she once was.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother's fate.
So was I. If I had been stronger, I would have joined the Companions earlier. Maybe then I could have saved my mother.
What about your father?
He still lives in seclusion as a hunter. Sometimes I'd go visit him and rekindle the old days. He may have grown old, but he'll always be the master huntsman that I remembered as a girl.
Do you miss those days when you were out there hunting and training?
Hard question to answer. Before, I hunted and trained to prepare myself to become a companion. I enjoyed every moment of that, but I wouldn't trade my life in the Companions for it.
I guess it's a matter about the journey. versus the outcome.
How insightful. Why don't you go bother Farkas with your philosophy, huh?
What's so special about being with the Companions?
It's my family tradition to fight for the Companions. It's also a place where I can find glory in battle and comradeship in blood. Besides, free meat is always a welcome addition.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Why did you join the companions?
My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
What does it mean to be a companion?
It means resting your haunches in Whiterun more than I'd care to, for one. But when it comes time to draw blood, there's no one in Skyrim I'd rather have at my back. It means waking up every day knowing that you could die, and having to earn your life by clawing for every breath. I don't know how those cozy lords manage to drag themselves out of bed every day. Why bother if you're not living?
And let's try the Amoros Adventures. So, good to meet such a capable warrior.
Hello, friend. Make yourself at home.
Tell me, are you as powerful in battle as you are beautiful to look at?
Keep walking, Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
If my gut is soft, it's only from the blow stricken by seeing such grace before me.
Huh, that's certainly unusual. Well, aren't you a strange one? Don't talk such rot.
Just speaking the truth of what I see, Shield Sister.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid you're not a full companion yet.
Oh,
Know
no.
your place.
I will. I'll talk to you again. And there I sat, rejected. But I was not going to give up. Instead, I was going to read her poetry. Stand outside of her room and sing her songs. Until she gave in eventually. And I will make her forget about that weird-eyed bastard Skjor forever. So I came to the realization that I needed a plan. Skjor was in my way, and me and Aela were fated to be together. So that night I wrote an anonymous letter to the Silverhand about a certain weakness that Skjor had. I really hope that they don't exploit it if he ever should, I don't know, attack them. I also needed some access to some more gold, because my character was going broke, since I was only doing companion quest lines, or at least that's what I was trying to do, so my playthrough didn't take forever. And I just so happened to know a place that had 50,000 gold just lying around, if one were so inclined. Alrighty, activate handle. Let's get this. We could kill this guy later. Imperial Bowl of Scorching. I like it. 50,000 gold.
I've been looking for you.
Oh,
Got
jeez,
something
you're
I'm supposed to
everywhere.
deliver. Your hands only.
Aela's quest also sent us to this place called Reek Karragat, which I had never heard of before, which had a bunch of underground sewers and a bunch of other weird places where I finally got to a wolf eventually and ended up killing it, and then the people there told me I had to leave. According to Nexus, it's just some add-on village mountain place. Don't know if there's any quest lines for it. I'm looking forward to it, but for now, let's keep our eye on the prize and just get this companion quest line over with, just so I can have Aela with me for the main quest line.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me!
I'm not going to warn you again. Get out or I'll call the guards.
Who are you?
You're not supposed to be
You're
in
not
here.
supposed to be
You
in
need
here.
to leave now. Listened.
Okay.
Guards, help!
I'm going.
Trespasser. You need to leave.
I'm leaving.
Need something?
Who are you?
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Not now.
Okay, what is going on?
Shoo, go away.
Alrighty, time to return to my girl. I thought that was a dragon for a second, how big that shadow was.
You'll always be welcome in Jorvaskr. I'm sure that the owner of that place is relieved. They certainly came through with the coin.
They treated me like I was a peeping Tom or something, but okay.
Still eager to please. This is good. Skjor might be right about you. He has something special planned for you. Better talk to him.
Ooh, I wonder what that could be. There we go.
I understand.
I'd like to ask you something. You seem to be close to Skjor.
Skjor is not just my mentor, but also my big brother at the Companions. He's always there to provide me guidance where I need it. Here's to 100 years more of fighting alongside him.
See, I knew they weren't together. Who do you think I should join in the Civil War?
It's your call. Both sides claim to fight for honor, and they each might even make a fair point. At the end of the day, it's not the cause that matters, but the fighting.
You don't think their cause matters?
Warlords make bold claims to justify their ambitions, but in the end, fighters like us get our prize no matter what. It's through battles that we find honor, and stories worthy of passing down to our descendants.
What if I stayed out of the Civil War?
Then you're forsaking your chance to leave a mark on history. But it's understandable. When it comes to beliefs and fanaticism, some would hate to be too involved.
I thought the Companions are supposed to stay neutral.
There's wisdom in that, but a real fighter should never miss their chance to attain glory in battle. Besides, if we're just there for the fighting, and not those fancy ideals that exist only to fool young men, we're still neutral in a sense.
Let's talk about
Of
something
course.
else. And I don't think there's anything else I can talk with her about.
I understand.
Ah, there you are.
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
I'll take my leave then.
I guess you're going with them, my love. Go ahead. I'll meet you guys in there.